we are going to study unit number 2 of UEET, illumination. Illumination, what is illumination, what's its basic, what its term coming, and its law. As we know that almost all human activity depends on light. Only the sun is prime natural source of light. It's only available on a daytime. But what about at night? The artificial light played the almost good role for our daily life. These artificial lights are produced by mechanical lamps or electrical lamps. But due to poor performance of the mechanical light, are totally replaced by electrical lights. The electrical lighting are mainly used for decorative purpose, advertising, traffic control, medical field, and street lighting. But why we are using electrical lighting? There are so many advantages for using electrical lighting. The first is cleanness. They not produce any smoke, and another is easy to control. You can directly switch on and switch off at a time the electrical lighting. And the third one is economical. The cost of electrical lighting is very less, and the life cycle of electrical lighting is very high. Fourth, easy to handle. You can easily handle it anytime, turn on, turn off. You can change the intensity of light. And better reliability, suitable for almost all purposes. There are so many options for different purpose of lighting, like for cricket stadium, for domestic, for industrial. Many options are there in electrical lighting. First off, we study the terms used in illumination. The lights, illumination flux, luminance intensity, and luminance. What it means? The first, light is a form of electromagnetic energy, that part of radiant energy from a hot body which produces the visual sensation on human eyes is called light. Light can be different colors which depends on the wavelength of radiant causing it. Luminance flux. To measure light, it is necessary to measure its flux, the rate of flow, the total quality of radiant energy per second responsible for visual sensation for a luminous body is called luminance flux, or rate of flow of radiant energy. Measure in lumens. Its unit, the luminance flux unit is lumens. Now the third one is luminance intensity. Intensity of emission of luminance flux in the direction is the luminance intensity. It is denoted by capital I, and its unit is candela or candle power. The luminance intensity of source in a particular direction is phi upon solid angle. So W is the solid angle. And last one is illumination. When light falls on a surface, it becomes visible. The phenomena is called as a illumination. It is defined as illumination flux falling on surface per unit area. It is denoted by E and measured in lumens per square meter or meter candle. In this unit, the illumination, there are many schemes available for different purposes. So there are 5 lighting schemes we are going to study. The first is direct lighting, another is indirect lighting, semi-direct lighting, semi-indirect lighting, and general lighting. Lighting schemes are classified according to the location, requirement, and purpose. Okay, the first we are going to study direct lighting. As is clear from the name, in this system almost 90 to 95 percentage light falls directly on the object or the surface. The light is meant to fall upon the surface with the help of deep reflectors. Such type of lighting scheme is most used in industries and commercial lighting. Although this scheme is most efficient, but it is liable to cause glare and shadows. Now, indirect lighting scheme. In this system, the light does not fall directly on the surface. In directly fall on direct lighting scheme, but in this 90% of light is directed upward by using diffusing reflector. Here the ceiling act as a source of light, and this light is uniformly distributed over the surface and glare is reduced to minimum. It provides shadowless illumination, which is useful for drawing offices. It is also used for decoration purposes in cinema hall and hotel etc. The main difference between direct and indirect lighting is the fall of light direction. The next lighting scheme is, the first we studied direct lighting scheme, another is indirect. Now the third one is semi-direct lighting scheme. In this scheme, the more of light is directed, half of light is upwards. This is also an efficient system of lighting, and chances of glare are also reduced. So the glare is reduced due to semi-direct. Here transparent time shades are used through which about 60% light is directed downwards and 40% is directed upwards. This also provide a uniform distribution of light, and is best suited for room with high ceiling. Now the last one, the semi-indirect lighting. In this system, about 60 to 90% of total light is thrown upward to the ceiling for diffuse reflection, and the rest reaches the working plane directly. A very small amount of light is absorbed by the ball. It is mainly used for interior decoration. Most of the semi-direction lighting scheme are useful for interior decoration, inside the room decoration. For length we will make another video. This is the illumination level for different places. Offices 100 to 400 lumens per meter square. For school, this is the standard forms. Schools 250 to 400 lumens per meter square. Industry, there are huge illumination required, so that 1000 lumens per meter square. For shop 250 to 500 lumens per meter square. For hotels 80 to 100 lumens per meter square. For hospitals 250 to 3500 lumens per meter square. What is the ideal light? So we are going to study quality of light. This means that the illumination should not be harmful to the viewers, for harmful for his eyes, for his skin. Okay, it should be glare free, shadowless, and contrast free. Hard and long shadow can be avoided by using a large number of lamps and adjusting the mounting height. Now the coefficient of utilization. Our topic is to utilize our electricity to light. So utilization factor is lumens reaches at the working place divided by total lumens emitted by the source. The source generate high lumens, but at the workplace they not reach all the lumens, so it is a factor about 0.5 to 0.8. Now depreciation factor, the total flux emitted by the source and its fitting may be reduced due to deposition of dust upon the surface. The similarly quality of light reflected from the ceiling and walls also decrease with the passage of time. This is called the depreciation factor. It varies from 1.3 to 1.6. The space height ratio. These things is keep in mind for when you design the lighting scheme. The ratio of space between two lamps to the vertical height of the lamps above the working plane is called space height ratio. The general lighting, the what point we can keep for general lighting. This system employs such type of luminaires, shades and reflector which give equal illumination in all the direction. So this is the unit 2, the basic of illumination.